Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So let's start today's recursion video. Okay, so today's recursion question is the generate parenthesis. In this we have an n of parenthesis and write a function to generate all combination of well-formed parentheses. Okay, let's see it. Now, in parenthesis, like if n is equals to 1, parenthesis is this is the pair of parentheses. But if it is n is equals to 2, then this one parenthesis form and this. Okay, now see, here it is. If it is open, then it is closed. If it is open, then it is closed. If it is open, then it's closed. We can't do it like one open. Sorry, start with open, start with close, then open, close, then open, and open. See, we can't do this. Okay, now first of all, it is wrong as number of open parenthesis is equals to number of close parenthesis. This is the rule. So this is the valid parenthesis pair. As for n is equals to 1, valid parenthesis is this. See, n is 1, n is 1, close and open and close. Okay. One rule is one rule is this. Second rule is we can't start with close parenthesis. We can start with open parenthesis like 1, 2, 3. How many times we can open it, but for close, we have to do it after at least one open parenthesis. Means close we will start, sorry, close we will start if it is less than of open. Okay, two rules we have. Let's see how we solve. Okay, now see, we will have a function. We will have an hyper function. In this function, we have a number of open for open parenthesis, number of close for close parenthesis, and how many value we needed, and a vector or tab. And this will be temporarily stored values and the vector of like vector of string of answer. Okay, this is the string. Now, see, in this, let's start. We have n is equals to 2. For n is equals to 2, first we need an open parenthesis. Okay. Now for this we have two conditions. We can close it and we will again add the open parenthesis as this value. As this is and as this is open is 1. Open is 1. So open is less than open. So we can add another parenthesis. See, first we will close it, then we will open it. In this, we can add or close. Okay, as this again, it is 1, open is 1, close is 1, which is less than open. Open and then, but we can't close it as we can't use this. As this is, oh, as this is invalid. Why? As second rule, number of close must be less than of number of open. As close is already 1, so we can't do this. Now see, we have opened it. Now, because of this condition, we can't add it again, but we can close it. Now see, close. First condition. Now in this, We can again can't add it, but we can close it. As this follow closes lesson of open. You see, we have this one and this. Now see, and in this again, like we have this. We can't open it again as this because of this condition. But see, we have two open, but one close. We can, for this condition, we can close it. But now again, now we can't add it and open it because of this condition. That's all. So solution would be, now how we will find out the solution? If open is equals to close is equals to n, then we will store this value in tab, then add the answer. See, first helper function. As open is 0, close is 0, and temp is empty, and answer is empty. Okay. Then we will go through again. Now we add it. First we check the value. What is our base? Base is open is equals to close is equals to and then answer dot pushback of tab. This is tab. Okay. Now we add our open parenthesis as helper. And how we adding this? Helper is 1, now see here 1, 0, and add it and answer. For this, first condition is if open is if open is less than of n, then we will call it by open plus 1, close same, and comma add it as whatever temp plus add it, comma answer. Okay. Now see, again we will go through, but let's solve with this. Now here, now see 1, as this condition doesn't follow. Again for this condition, helper function of 2, comma 0, comma n, comma double, comma answer. Now see, if we go through this, again this doesn't exist. Okay, we check this. We can't do this. Here we have another condition too. If close is less than of open, like if we can't open parenthesis, we can add the close parenthesis. In this we will do as open, comma close plus 1, temp plus close or answer. To see, we added like helper function 2, comma 1, comma n, comma close and answer. Then we again go through base doesn't follow this, we can't do this, but we have this as again 1 is less than of 2, helper function of 2, comma 2, comma n, and then close it, comma answer. Now see, in this base condition follows satisfied, so we push this and return. So in our answer we have now this. Okay, for our answer we have now this. Now we back, now in this condition we go through by this, no other conditions. So again back in this we were in We were at this position right now as we added. Then we go through by this. We went through by this group. Now again back. Now here 1, 0, and open. So we went through first by this condition. Okay. Now at this condition. In this condition, we had close. As see, 0 is less than of 1. So now we have these two conditions right now. Okay. We will solve it here. Here we follow this as these are all closed. These closed, closed function, closed recursive functions. Okay. Let's see helper function 1 comma 1 comma n comma see closed comma answer. Okay. We followed this. Now again helper function. As with this didn't follow this helper function of see 1 is less than of n, right? So 2 comma 1 comma n comma then we again open it comma answer. Now this again call it helper function of 2. Now see this go through by 3. 3 doesn't follow this condition. Okay, so we go through by this. 3 is this 2 is less than of 2 condition doesn't follow it. So here we close this 2 comma 2 comma n comma we closed it comma answer. As this is closed, as we call this to see both this condition follows. So here add this to our tag. Now go back. Here closed as this was the second condition. Here this was also closed. Now in this was also closed as this was the second condition. Back. Okay, this is closed. Now back. Now see. This was open. We chose the open condition. Here second condition we have followed it across. Now here in this condition. Here this was our main function. So we written our answer. So let's check the code here. Now see. In this code, generate parenthesis. First we check if value is n. Then written directly as one piece. Then define as with string. Helper function we call the helper function. And the return as. Pass the answer by the address. So it will store it in here. See in helper function we have n. Open parenthesis, close parenthesis, string and answer. S is the tab here. Now if both value open and close is n, then we push back and return. Otherwise, if open is less than or n, then we call the helper function by increasing our open and by adding the open parenthesis in tab. Other if close is less than or open, then we call our helper function for closing time. Let's submit it and solve. Let's see if the code works or not. Let's see how test cases will pass. So that's all. Thank you for being with me here. Please like my video and subscribe my channel.